a wedding couple who had to reschedule their wedding. And you are the unfortunate guinea pigs of this time in figuring out how to work with your vendors, what changes there needs to be in some of the way people work. So we just wanted to go over that really quickly and give you some suggestions. So just to give you a little bit of background, I'm Amy Klewitz, owner of Amy Klewitz Beauty. I'm a professional hair and makeup artist here in New York. And I will talk soon about Tatiana, who is one of the producers of this show, who is a really amazing wedding photographer. And we both have been in the industry for a very long time, over 15 years at this point. So we have seen almost every situation. And now we're dealing with a new situation. So I'm just going to give you a few tips. So from my end as a hair and makeup artist, I recently had a bride suggest that I do hair and makeup outside, which was very sweet of her to, she was very concerned about my safety, about my team's safety. And so she was like, how can we make this work and have it be safe? And on my end as a vendor, I am concerned about her safety and the safety of her, her girls or anyone else for getting ready. Now I don't blame wedding couples or brides for this because obviously there's no playbook for this and you don't know these things. But getting someone ready outside for hair and makeup is a little tough because as hair and makeup vendors, we need electricity. So I need somewhere to plug in my hair dryer, somewhere to plug in, I airbrush, so somewhere to plug in my airbrush. And usually if it's outside somewhere, there's not we need electricity. We also need a big table, which obviously someone could bring outside. Now, the other thing to consider, especially if it's this time of year, you can see me sweating. Right now in New York, it is 100 degrees with humidity. I had to turn my air conditioning off for sound reasons right now. So you see me sweating already. And so if you can imagine doing hair and makeup outside in this type of heat, your hair, no matter what it is gonna deflate. Like you can see my hair deflating as we stand here. So it makes it a little impossible. We also have to set the hair. I need the hair to cool, depending on what the style is. And so if there's even a slight breeze, that's gonna ruin things immediately. So basically it's kind of impossible to get hair and makeup done outside. Now there's obviously, as everyone probably knows, there's a lot of safety precautions you can take since hair and makeup sort of needs to be done inside or in a covered place. As a hair and makeup artist and a vendor, I have every state precaution on my team where, masks, visors, gloves, the whole thing. So the key from my end as a hair and makeup artist for my wedding couples during COVID is to take care of each other and be patient because there is no playbook for this. We're all making it up as we go. Now, I was talking to Tatiana earlier, and she was saying she ran into an issue where she had a bride and actually a large family who wanted wedding photos. Now, it's not safe on her end to do, that family did not feel comfortable doing a large family photo without their masks on. Now, obviously you want these photos to remember for the rest of your life. So you do want the masks off. Now, a way she was sort of combating that, and something that brides may not think about, or wedding couples may not think about immediately, is that you'd have to do it in small groups then. So, and with groups of family members that had already quarantined together or that have seen each other or been together. So you will get those memories for a lifetime. They're just gonna look a little different. They're just gonna be in smaller groups, so that people can take their masks off and everyone is comfortable. You may want to do a group shot with masks on. Why not? You have a special wedding at this time, so it might be good to remember it if you want. Up to you guys. So those are some things you may not have thought about. Now, another really important thing that I've had other vendors come to me about is you have to allot more time. Way more time than a normal wedding. So this is not normal times, obviously. I know from my end as a hair and makeup artist, we have to allot an extra 5 minutes to clean off the station. Now we're always sanitary. That is the point of being board certified. but we have to allot even extra time to be extra sanitary, just so everyone's safe, my team's safe, you're safe, and everyone's comfortable. So that's, depending on how many people you have, that's going to be an extra 5 minutes between people, which is something you may not have thought about. And that's also something we're adjusting to and dealing with. Same thing with photos. You have to allot more time to adjust to now a different format and a different schedule of how you're going to shoot people, or how you initially thought you were going to shoot people. But ultimately, you can get the same same end product, the same dream wedding that you wanted. It's just got to go about in a different way. So if any vendors have any other questions or suggestions from their end, if there is, a florist that's like, hey, we have to deal with this now and we need this, definitely hit us up, let me know, and I would be happy to do another live, just so we're all in this together. Wedding couples and vendors, we all got to figure this out, at least for the next year, on how things need to be adjusted. So really quick live here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.